Hello everybody and welcome to my Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition Legendary Dark Knight walkthrough. We're on mission 19 and this is the boss gauntlet. We are close to the final episode. This will be the last big section, to be honest, until we meet Sanctus at the very end of the game. The last boss is, well, because I'm incredibly comfortable with the bosses on this game right now, apart from Credo, as you know. Because you don't actually fight Credo in this boss gauntlet, you miss him out. Which I thought was quite disappointing. Then you don't get that much chance to practice with Credo. And if you can't get an S in this mission, well, you know, that's almost impossible, because you fight a big wave and then you fight 4 bosses. So, you know, come on. Used to farm Proud Souls on this mission. Now this, I get cockblocked. Oh well. Because my idea was to dodge until they do that ball move and I can actually hit it. But sadly, all they do is cockblock me on this guide, and it's very fucking annoying. But I do end up just switching up my tactics at the end, spamming that dash move Vergil has. And it's so goddamn good. Vergil's too good in this game. But he was too good in the third game as well. So I suppose, you know, keeping with the tradition of making Vergil insanely good in games. But to continue my rant about the Nintendo Switch, I'm trying to remember where I left off because I'm doing this commentary the day after, and I'll continue on with some things that have criticisms about it. So Skyrim was shown on promotional footage, and then it turns out Skyrim isn't going to be on the console. That's kind of a weird choice, isn't it? To show a game that's not even going to be on the console. And even then, people were getting hyped up for it. But why? Skyrim is a 4-year-old game now. You know, and they're acting like, oh, Nintendo Switch has AAA game quality. Yeah, from 4 years ago. My shitty laptop could probably run Skyrim at 30 FPS. And it's just me, or is it the Zelda game they showed off in the Nintendo Switch looked like dog shit? Well, I've never really played Zeldas because I think they're just rehashes constantly. But what I'm saying is, does it mean, or does the frame rate look dog shit? The frame rate looks terrible in the game. Maybe that's what they showed us, but this is meant to sell your product. So, why the fuck are they showing us bad frame rates? But the dice game works like this. The number's going to set pattern, as you'll say, and I'm waiting for the pattern. It's really not hard to understand. I used to think it was all just RNG, and it was the most annoying thing in the world. Now, I did that by accident, but that's good. Because you can get green orbs if your health is down a wee bit. Can't be get back up. But the Nintendo Switch, nope. I see nothing interesting currently, just new Mario, new Zelda, a lot of dog shit like that. Rehashed. And they made a big bragging about it, saying, oh, look at all these developers we have backing us. Yeah, but just because you've got the developers backing you doesn't mean you have any games yet. Because the hardware's not even out yet, they have to think of the limitations of your hardware. But I would correct something I didn't make clear enough. What I was saying about cartridges is that cartridges are technically better, but it's the cost of cartridges. So either games on the Nintendo will have to be smaller to meet with a £60 price tag, or it will have to cost more. Because they can't cost the same as a blank Blu-ray disc. There's a reason Blu-ray is commonly accepted as a format right now. But now, things like other CDs won't work on the Switch. So the Switch is really already shortening its demographic. Like, why? Why can't you use Blu-rays? I don't understand them. I know they're trying to be innovative and quirky and fun and all like that. Fucking various other words which I don't like. I try and get the distorted realm packed off and it fails again. By the way, so don't expect it to actually kill him. Cause it's fucking stupid. I do get one off them. Look how strong the distorted realm pact is. Oh, so good. But the Switch, it's the same thing with the Wii U. It promised all this super amazing dog shit, and the trailer looked fine and all. Look at all these gimmicks and all, amazing. But what did we end up getting? We ended up getting a very shit console. And no one liked the Wii U. If you liked the Wii U, you're kind of lying to yourself. Because the Wii U had garbage frame rate, garbage amount of games. Just it was bad. It was a really bad game. I don't understand the constant wave of Nintendo fanboys defending practices like this. But I take way more damage in this fight than I should. Because of trying to distort and all and be fancy. This boss is the easier one, but he fights like a bitch. He's fought me like a bitch the entire walkthrough. He's never fought me once, doing what he does. Which is just attack me. And it fucks me off so much, because this boss can be so easy if he attacks you. But you see that Vergil dodge, what he does, that's just the normal dodge I do. But when you're in Devil Trigger, you can't do a quick teleport dash, which is, I'd be hesitant to call it the best dash in the game. Because Dante's is good, Dante's is really good, but there's a limit to how many you can do. Vergil's just spam all the way day long. Oh. Switch. And I've heard arguments that, even if it is 720p, it's perfect for the handheld. Are you fucking stupid? Like, come on. 1080p should be the accepted thing. It shouldn't be all we're making. We're not criticizing Nintendo. It seems to be the big hip thing to do. Criticize PS4, Xbox One for their faults, which they have a lot of faults, and they're not. I'm not free from I criticize the Xbox One and the PS4 all the time, but Nintendo seem to get a free pass on all criticism. Like, why the fuck do people do this? Nintendo is maybe the worst company for it. Because all they do is re-release garbage games over and over and over again. If Sony did that, they'd be fucking shunned. If Xbox did that, they'd be fucking shunned. But Nintendo don't seem to have to work as hard. And they do all this amazing innovative tech. I'm not going to call it bad, because they're innovating, they're just constantly innovating. But it's a gimmick. It reaches the point where it's a gimmick. It's not going to help anything. Like, a man who fucking mixes Marmite and chocolate, that's innovating. But it's a good innovation, no. It's terrible, you can already tell it's going to be terrible. Now the Wii U, sorry, not the Wii U, the Wii U's still dog shit. Take it like this. Nintendo have enough money from their heyday to mess around constantly. They have enough money to mess stuff around, they don't really care anymore. They can afford to do that. Other game companies can't afford to do it. That's why they make all these stupid gimmicks, like, so the Wii did innovate, and that was the point of it. Pardon me, I'm just gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, yes. The Wii sold, I forget my tangent, I was gonna go on a big tangent. Just because innovation is innovation does not mean we should always praise it, because sometimes innovation is bad. Well, it can be mishandled more, I would say. Such as the way mishandled. And I get another distorted realm pack. Did I distort every boss in this fight? Maybe I distort every boss. God, I really do love this Devil May Cry game. It's such a good game. But no, I will not be picking up a Nintendo Switch because I think they look like dog shit. Because nothing Nintendo's made in the past years has been remotely memorable or any good whatsoever. On a different topic. Getting really close to 25 subs. I'm really looking forward to doing something special for that occasion. But until then, I can only hope and sit and wait. Keep producing content to the highest quality I can do. The next game on the channel will definitely be Metro. Because I've already started the guide for it. I've already started making the guide for it. Haven't recorded voiceovers or anything, but I've made it past the first 2 missions. Well, the prologue and then the opening. Which are not very difficult. And I did die, so you'll see cuts and stuff like that. Because I'm not perfect and I do die. This fight actually goes really well for me. Because I underestimated Beowulf a lot before I started this guide. Beowulf is so goddamn good. It's just, it's done so good. Watch. Stun. I could have maybe got a distorted realm pack in there, didn't. And all I do is use mostly Beowulf for this fight. Beowulf is a boss from the 3rd game that Vergil killed instead of Dante. And Dante got Vergil stuff. But you know, I decided to do it, and I don't get the sword off now. Just decide to do normal uppercut. But I get it off here and watch the health damage. And look, instantly puts me in the SSS. Why is this? Vergil has the best distorted impact. Dante's one is good, don't get me wrong, but Dante cannot one-shot the savior. He can almost kill him instantly, but he can't one-shot him. Boss these to get the orbs requirement and the health pack, by the way. Yeah, because that's very important in this game. So we'll move on. I believe the next fight is... oh, I forget his name. Right off the top of my head. Agnes. Agnes. Yeah, that's it. And he is a bit of a pushover compared to the other bosses. I don't feel like danger at fighting these bosses anymore. I've got so comfortable with them. As I said, apart from fucking Credo, because Credo kicks my ass every time I fight him. I'm confident enough going to Agnes' fight, because I don't think he does anything. I do not distort this boss, because this boss is annoying to distort. I really like fighting bosses in Devil May Cry though. Maybe do. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Does fine damage, I guess. Doesn't do a lot. I don't think I distort Agnes in this guide. He does something here which I don't agree with though. I hate those things. And look, watch, I think he summons dogs behind him, look. And I can't see what they're doing. So I just double trigger and dash the hell out of there. And you can actually distort that. You can distort that foot. All Vergil's charges actually you can distort. Didn't get any of them off. I have all the moves, by the way, you know, so that's maybe... well, you have... well, you'll definitely get enough orbs and Proud Souls to do all the moves anyway. Doesn't really matter. The health I got from special missions in my health's not fully upgraded, because I don't like the special missions. I should maybe... I do really want to get that last orb though, a few orbs though. Oh well, maybe you'll do it one day, just not now. But that's the end of the video, and that should be our S rank. And you'll join me when we face the final boss of the game, called Sanctus. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.